Hello, this is Chapo, and yes, I'm taking over the explanation video duty this time for this CGN to explain to you all about the upcoming event of Central Game Night 34, Cosmo Champs, in collaboration with Cosmo Championships. Now, to bring everyone up to speed, I'll explain how the event works from top to bottom, so buckle up. Firstly, we have 10 teams of 4 competing in 6 games, with multipliers increasing throughout the event, those being ×1 multiplier for games 1 to 3, ×1.5 multiplier for games 4 and 5, and ×2 for game 6. There are a total of 7 games available to be chosen, in which you have to stand on the platform of the game that you want to play. However, there can be some power-ups that will knock you off the platform, making your vote not count. One game will be skipped for this event, so you need to choose pretty wisely on what game you want to play. At the end, the top 2 scoring teams will battle it out in the finale, which will be explained later. Without further ado though, here are the 7 normal games of Cosmo Championships. Starting off with Air Arena, a battle in the skies where you have to collect emeralds and chests scattered around the map. Those emeralds can then be used to trade with villagers for weapons, armor, and items to help with your team's survival. The goal is to be the last team standing for each round. There are 3 rounds to this game, so good luck trying to survive. Teams will get points depending on kills, how long they survive, and winning a round. Then we have Hyperpoint, a capture the objective PvP round robin game, where your goal is to try and capture control points in the arena and eliminate other players in the process. Each player will be assigned kits, which is to be chosen by mining the concrete powder of the kit you want to use. Teams will get points depending on kills, points captured, and how long your team has a point captured. After which we have Mini SG, a classic fast-paced battle royale game where the goal is to be the last team standing. As the game progresses, the kill points will decrease and the border will be closing in. Towards the end, your health will also deplete as well. Teams will get points based on kills, survival, and winning a round. There are 3 rounds to this game. Then we have Rush, a racing game where you try to get to the start of each section as fast as possible. There are 2 rounds to this with 5 sections per each round. Each round will also test each player's movement skills, one with parkour and one with block placing parkour. Each player will get points depending on how fast they complete each section compared to other players. After which we have Tag, a parkour tag style game where all the teams are spawned in the same arena, with each team taking turns to hunt the rest of the teams. Teams will get points based on their tags in their hunting round, their survival for every 5 seconds for each round, and surviving an entire round. Then we have Time Trials, a racing game with each section testing each player's specific movement skills, from swimming all the way to dashing. Each player will get points depending on their placement in each lap, as well as their best time for each section of the map. And finally, to wrap the 7 games up, we have Trim Rush, a raw parkour game where players try to complete as many parkour challenges as possible, while also rush to all complete each parkour sections against other teams. In each parkour section, players will get points depending on how many levels they complete. If they bail out in the middle of the parkour section, they will not be able to return to the same parkour section for the rest of the game. If they reach the end, they will receive a trim, which is to be traded in the team's trim submission area for a concrete powder, to be deposited in the team's parkour section counter. When a counter is full, they will be awarded with counter placement points compared to the other teams. Each parkour section can range in difficulty from easy to expert, in which, as a hint, easy is like medium on MCC Island, medium is like hard on MCC Island, and hard and expert, well, Zero Minor is your friend, yeah. And that's all these 7 games. Pretty long explanations all around, but that should cover everything you need to know about those. Now, onto the finale of Spires. In best of 3 rounds, where your goal is to capture the towers in the map as many as possible and as long as possible. Each tower captured will gain the team points. The more towers captured, the more points the team would get. As time goes by, the capture points would also shrink, allowing for easier comebacks towards the end. At the end of each round, the team with the most points wins the round. And with best of 3, 2 rounds is all it needed. So, you need to be pretty strategic on this finale game. And with that out of the way, that's everything now that you need to know about the CGN. Hopefully you guys will enjoy this good old fun event as we are closer to the end of 2025 and maybe possibly season 4 of CGN in 2026. I don't know really. College is coming back up, so who knows what's gonna happen for CGN. We will see you on Friday, September 26th at 9 PM BST. And please, don't be late on this one. Looking at you, someone. See you then.